And with barely a week left till he splits the White House for good, POTUS Joe Biden laid out his foreign policy that has led to a stronger alliance with NATO and in the Orient, with reinforced economic and military partnerships with Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. A policy his successor and bitter rival is sure to undo with a more isolationist and transactional foreign policy upon his return to power. VOA's Anita Powell reports from the White House.
President Joe Biden boiled his 4 years of foreign policy down to this.
Right now, in my view, thanks to our administration, the United States is winning the worldwide competition. Compared to 4 years ago, America is stronger. Our alliances are stronger. Our adversaries and competitors are weaker. We have not gone to war to make these things happen.
Biden leaned heavily on multilateral institutions and norms established after World War II. He cited NATO's enlargement as an example, saying the transatlantic security bloc thwarted Russian President Vladimir Putin's plan to swallow neighboring Ukraine.
When Putin invaded Ukraine, he thought he'd conquer Kyiv in a matter of days. But the truth is, since that war began, I'm the only one that stood in the center of Kyiv, not him. Putin never has.
Biden said authoritarian players like Iran, Russia, China, and North Korea are coming together more out of weakness than out of strength. On the grinding conflict that started in Israel and has enveloped the region, he said his administration was working to put out the fires of a conflict that has raged for more than a year. He touted his work on the largest prisoner swap in modern history last year. And at the White House earlier in the day, his national security advisor pointed to progress on freeing hostages held by Hamas for more than a year.
We think those details are on the brink of being fully hammered out, and the parties are right on the cusp of being able to close this deal. Whether or not we go from where we are now to actually closing it, the hours and days ahead will tell.
Analysts are looking ahead to the presidential handover.
It's very possible that Joe Biden's foreign policy legacy will be that he is the last president of the United States to support the world order that was created after World War II, because Donald Trump wants to remake it in a very radical way, and he may end up doing so.
This was Biden's attempt to say that diplomacy was back and that he will have a lasting imprint on U.S. foreign policy when the historians look back. I actually think that the way in which historians will remember him is probably going to be defined more by what comes next.
Biden's term ends on January 20th. Anita Powell, viewing News, the White House.